Welcome back to Rcology104. Today we have the 5th upgrade for the Stampede. Today we're going to be installing the Traxxas Big Bore shocks. So these shocks have aluminum shock caps, tin shafts, and springs. So let's open this thing. So the first thing that jumps out is the instructions. They kind of tell you how to install it and disassemble them. Different shock settings for the pavement or off-road. Just a whole bunch of different stuff about it. Next, here we go. So there's a little cardboard box here where all the screws, and if I can get it open I can show you. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so they give you some screws. Some spacers. And the little nozzle here, the little nozzle for the shock oil that it comes with. We'll bring out the center of attention. Here it is. Here's the shock oil in a sealed bag. I'm not sure what weight this is, but so here we go. Just pop them out of the foam. This is really good foam. Kind of a side topic, I don't know why I mentioned that, but let's bring up the truck and then put these on. So I'll put on the front shocks, so it's these two shorter ones. Now to do this, since I have the RPM front bumper, I'll just remove that quickly so that's out of the way from the bottom two shock screws. Remove the shocks. All you have to do is take out this screw here and this screw here. But when you take out the top screw, make sure you don't lose the washer, because there's a little tiny washer that holds it in place. So we'll take that off. Something I should quick mention, these shocks do not come with silicone oil already in the shocks, so that's why they included it. So I'll just go ahead and quickly fill them up with oil and I'll be right back. Now to reinstall the Big Bore shocks, you take one of the provided screws they give you, place your shock in a little gap here where it's supposed to go. And if you have the thing positioned right there, goes in. You take your screw, slide it on through. You just gotta line the holes up right. There we go. And tighten it down. There we go. Okay, so now for the top screw of the shock. First off, these shocks require a little thing called a plastic shock bushing. And what it is it goes in a little hole of your shock. I've already gone ahead and put it in there, but here's what it looks like. It's just on this, on the plastic extra parts. So, you take that. Now, the end that sticks out towards you, that end goes towards you and doesn't go on the shock tower, so it looks kind of like this when you're done. So then you take your screw, put it in, and then screw it tight. Now the process is the exact same for the other side, So I'll go ahead and do that one, and then I'll show you the rears. I ran into a bit of a problem, but here's why. The only screw on the front shock that you replace is the top one. You use the stock screw for the bottom. So that's why I kind of ran out of screws. It's good I found that out now before I go ahead and do the rears. To remove the current shocks, you take the top screw and the bottom screw off. It's that simple. Okay, after you've taken the shock off and you've filled the new Big Bore up with oil, it's time to reinstall it. But I don't know if you can see it very well here, but that side of the little ball here, that side is bigger than that side. The bigger side you want facing out. So the smaller side goes onto the truck, and you just screw in the screw into the desired hole you want it to be into. After you have put in that screw, oh wait, first I forgot to mention that last screw that you just did is a stock screw that the shocks doesn't come with. But now for the top, you use one that it came with. So again, you take a shock bushing, put it through the top, make sure the big end is facing outwards. It'll be really nice and snug in there, so you have to push it in. There. And then you take a screw and stick it through, and then screw it into this hole. And you'll be good to go with that shock. Okay, there we go. We're all done. That looks a lot better, and it's going to perform a lot better too. Here's what it looks like with the body on it. It doesn't really look all that different. It's just a little higher up now. But that's about all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.